What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Blue Mountain Valley for some more forestry. I figured we'd give it another go. It's almost the end of FS19 as we know it, because FS22 is just around the corner, only a month away. So I figured we start over one more time on Blue Mountain Valley. It's a really good forestry map, really stable. We get a lot of logs cut and stacked, and it's pretty fun to do forestry on this map, so I wanted to revisit this one again. So we are back here. This is episode 1, forestry. We got all the Limkin blue equipment. I figured Blue Mountain Valley, might as well have all the blue equipment on this one. And really I wanted to get into this one and kind of revisit the forestry because I want to visit the forestry in FS22. I am Oregon Trees, and might as well do the forestry, right? There's not that much forestry people do. They do it here and there between their let's plays and different stuff like that, just to make money on the side, but not really just to do it for the cutting the trees down. So let's get after it, right? I got the JCB here, the fast track. I wanted to use this one on Spectacle, I never did, so here it is on this. It has the whole forestry setup. We got the DO24 flatbed with Lizard T-Rex. And then we have the Ponzi Scorpion King, the MRF edition, with the what are they called? Olafors, I think. And then we have the TLX 9000, the original. You know, we'll actually probably go ahead and shut this down. So I threw a bunch of money on here just to have fun. We have $2.7 million. And let's just get her done. We're going to go over here. I haven't even bought land yet. We're going to go over here and maybe figure out the area that we want to buy first. Once we get down here a little ways, we'll look at the land, and I might even try to start kind of where I started the very first time. That area was kind of cool. We'll see how it goes. Lag is real. Not sure. Looks like it's coming through pretty clear to me. How you doing tonight, buddy? Glad you could come join us again. So we're just gonna mosey on down here in the woods. We kind of know this map a little bit already. That thing sliding off of there. It is off to one side just a bit. Looks like it's hanging on okay. This bridge is kind of bumpy if I remember right. It's not too bad, at least not in this truck. Last time we played, we started right here, and we did this whole corner all the way around the whole edge. Well, actually, it's crazy because I remember exactly how it looked. You guys go back on those episodes, and we cleared out this whole area down here. So I'm thinking about maybe going this way. But yeah, this whole left side over here was all fully cleared out. I cut out every tree down. I had them all in stacks. We got rid of some of them, but everything was like in stacks, and it's pretty crazy. I think I was playing on seasons though on that one. Oh, good. I'm doing well, thanks. So the sawmill's right here. I'm not going this way just because the sawmill's over here. I am just coming over here to go up around the corner. I believe there's a road just right back here. Yeah, there's a road right back here. So we're going to go all the way down this way, which doesn't make it easy. It's actually kind of trickier back here in this corner. So we're just going to go over here and try to give it a go. Let's go this way. Not really sure where I'm going here. here. Let's figure it out. Kind of like the look of this area right in here. The water's right there. Yeah, this bit of land right here is looking promising. And water around there. Yeah, because this is like the whole kind of point over here, I guess. Yeah, I thought that was like, whoa, that's weird. That I can fall off of that? I feel like I can't. I don't want to even try. That's crazy looking. Pretty wild. But I like this whole plot over here. See, we are, how did I get through? Whoa. So that is the edge of the map right there. Like, normally it wouldn't let me go over there, but I found... I found a way through. Whoa, that's crazy. So we'll probably go from, like, this road over... So, like, probably where the truck is. Let's see about getting, like, this whole plot right in here. Hey, what's up, Taz? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, my friend. How you doing tonight, buddy? Yeah, we're back here on Blue Mountain Valley for some forestry. I'm just gonna, I think, back this up right there. And then we're gonna get busy. I think I'm gonna go with 12-meter logs. I probably actually will want to use this in a little bit to go get the mill loader. That up here. But we'll leave the... Oh, actually no, we can't leave the truck right there, right? We have to... Let's see, which one is it? This one? We have to move the truck out of the way. So let's put it there for now. About to go for some rest after night. What? You're gonna go for some rest after night? Why are you gonna go for some rest after night? Is that your crazy way of saying you're gonna go to sleep? No rest for the wicked, Taz. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the help menu here real quick, and I'm gonna see what length we're at. So we're at half a meter. We're gonna go all the way up to 12 meters, I believe it is. Is that what we're doing on Spectacle? I think that's right. And we're gonna change our sensitivity to 125 on the arm sensitivity. Oh, I see. About to go for some rest after your night shift, gotcha, because you're working on the night shift. Well, I appreciate you being here. One more night left for the week. Well, there you go. Well, I hope that goes fast for you and you can get into your weekend. You don't always work nights, right? Don't you usually work in the day? So that's good. Let me turn off the help window. Nope, I didn't buy the land. Let's go in here and see what kind of land we have. I have plenty of money. I'm not worried about it. I'll buy all the forest down here if I have to. I just want to make some forest. Well, I guess we could just buy that whole strip there. That's actually probably why I came down here last time. I cleared out this whole area here. I think that's what happened. Because I liked this area right here. I never really got into it, though. I cleared out this whole area, and I started to work along this whole area. But the distance between right here and the edge of right here is pretty narrow. So I cleared it out pretty fast through here, too. And then that's when I came all the way down here and was going to start working down here. But, we could buy any of the chunks. I'll probably buy this one and the other one. Just so we have this whole area here. So there's nobody's saying we don't own some kind of piece of land if a tree falls over the road or something. Just wanted to jump in and say hi. Oh, you have 3 shifts rotating. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you jumping in to say hi, Taz. I really do. Stay on as long as you want. Go when you want as well. Like always. I think. Where do I want to start? I don't really want to pile up logs right here on the road, so maybe I'll maybe clear space out here in the middle somewhere, and then get to it. I do have the T-Rex, but I also have the Unreal Wood Chipper. So like clearing out these trees, maybe I'll get that real quick. I don't want to like, excuse me. I don't want to like harvest all the small trees, but I do want to. I guess we could grab that too since we have this on here. I have the Unreal Wood Chipper. I guess I do need a trailer, right? So maybe we'll leave this here for now and we'll get a different trailer. That's probably what we should do. I should just get a super high capacity trailer as well. I can't pick this up still, right? The way it's set up? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the setup right there. I do have the wood chipper as well. I did notice something. I have the wood chipper there, which I like that one a lot. But I didn't have the hook lift trailer installed. Alright, Taz, said take care. We'll talk more next time. See ya. Yeah, for sure, Taz. Thanks a lot. You have a good night, man. Get some rest. Don't work too hard tomorrow. You gotta save some energy for the weekend. We're gonna drop this for now. And I'll get a dolly. Because money is no object. We're just buying everything. I haven't tried this dolly out yet. Is this any good? Sure looks good. Maybe we'll try out 82 Studios dolly. We'll give it a go here. I haven't used this one yet. I've been running everything with the Limkin blue. That didn't change any color. It's kind of weird. Huh. I do like the Phoenix. The Phoenix tires like that. But why doesn't it give you any color? It's kind of weird, huh? Oh, there's the color, okay. That's why, because it's just on a metal fender like that one, or black or whatever. Sure like that one a lot. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'll change the rim color too. For some reason I thought I did that already. Yeah, there we go. And we'll buy that. And then we'll buy ourselves a trailer. And then we'll go clear out some little small trees just to make some space. And then we'll get cutting. Alright, so we're just gonna go, I'm just gonna grab this one. 300,000 liter capacity. Yeah, the RYC 120. And we'll just make everything blue, just like everything else. Just like that. And yeah, we'll go with the Trelleborgs, wides, and so I'll keep that. And then we'll go to 300,000 liter capacity, and the cover we'll just keep that standard like that. And we're gonna buy that for 90 grand. I should be able to sneak that out of there. And this JCB does have the all-wheel steer, but just driving around the road and stuff, figure I'll just keep it on the regular wheel steering there. Just want to get this thing kind of pulled out sort of straight so it doesn't run into the mill loader. There we go. Alright, let's go this way. We'll haul this down and then we can get started. Yeah, it's definitely not a start from scratch, just kind of a forestry, kind of how to go at it big, you know, just kind of get a bunch of logs piled up and stuff and get some land cleared out. Is it this one here? There we go. And this is the first time I've driven this tractor. I've actually been wanting to drive this one for a long time. Pretty nice. That's where that screen right there is not on. I like how you can see out of the top there too. And with these big old wide tires, it sure does drive around nice. That's crazy. We had all these trees right here cleared out on this side last time. Alright, we're almost back over here now. There's this left. Oh, there's a little tree there. The nose of this thing sticks out a little bit further than I was ready for, I guess. Not too bad though. It's quite the setup right here, actually. Alright, so we're gonna go right up through here. I guess I'll start with this little tree here. We'll unfold that. We'll open this cover. Fire it up. And if it leaves the stump, which it did, I always just raise and lower, and then that clears it out. So we're only going to be doing that for the small ones. I don't feel like harvesting the small ones for anything. I just want to make nice stacks of the larger material and, you know, clear out some land. Maybe when we get further into it, maybe I'll do something with the smaller stuff, but if we could just get nice even stacks of the larger stuff, that'd be the best. Really, in like real life, the way I would do it is I wouldn't even touch the smaller trees. I would come and like select harvest out the larger material and leave all the smaller stuff to grow, and then come back and also reforest and plant new trees. That way it's sustainable and you're not just harvesting out your whole forest and having it like a barren wasteland. That tree didn't go. There it goes now. So yeah, we'll just get some of these small ones cleared out here. Not the medium ones. We'll keep those as well. We'll just get some of the small stuff removed so we have a little bit of space here, kind of in the middle. I just didn't want to start stacking up logs out on the road. I think actually right here with these trees removed here, we probably will have enough space. Yeah, we might do that actually, right here. The spot seems okay. Doesn't like that one. Oh, there it went. That just disappears. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. I almost got rid of that tree. I'm just trying to turn around here. I should have definitely turned that off first, so I can swing around and get this tree here. And we'll be good to go. I think that's all I'm going to do with that for now. See, we got a bit of wood chips going. I'll leave this down here as well. This will kind of be our parking area for now, just right down here. Alright, let's get busy. This harvester fired up. So I haven't used this since, what, Spectacle? That's been a little bit. Take me a little bit. I always feel a little rusty when I first jump in a machine if I haven't ran it in a while. So where was that? Right back. Yeah, I think right here. This is probably enough space. Yeah, we'll start with like this tree right here. How about that? We switched over to 12-meter lengths already. See, I'm already going the wrong direction. Like I said, it's going to take me a sec. Yeah, just lift up, drag back. I'm just going to try to make sort of neat stacks here. Should get like 2 lengths out of this one. That's why I switched to 12 meters. It fits on the trailer pretty good, and it doesn't leave you any like extra little bits on the end, and it seems to like split the trees down in like 12-meter lengths pretty good. Some of the bigger trees are 36s. I think a lot of these on this map are 24s though. On Spectacle, some of the trees are huge, I feel like. Tall ones. So yeah, then I'll need to go back. I'll probably just use the JCB. I need to get some sort of Dozer Blade or something so I could tidy up the stacks. Like this stack's not too bad, but you know how some of them get out of control. I try to keep them pretty tidy for the most part. I feel like sometimes the logs just have like a mind of their own, just wherever they want to go. Yeah, it just takes practice, you know. You just gotta kind of let the log do the work, you know, but you also have to like bring the tree in the right, facing the right direction. And with these, I'm gonna try to get. Oh, see, this is a pretty tall tree here. So I guess that was a 36-meter tree there. That was a good tree. That might be almost enough for a little pile already, actually. Let's see, maybe I'll just keep on clearing out some land here for a bit. Go in this direction. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Tomorrow is Friday, or depending on where you are in the world, it's already Friday, but happy early Friday if it is already for the future people. Hopefully everybody has some fun plans. We're supposed to go do something. We're not sure what we're doing yet, but we're going like on a little sort of road trip, I guess, this weekend somewhere. We're not sure though. I think we have a Halloween Town. Has anybody ever seen the movie Halloween Town? Right? It's like the Halloween movie Halloween Town. That was actually filmed about 45 minutes from here, up in Columbia City, towards like Scappoose, St. Helens, in Oregon. So it wasn't too far from here. So we were talking about maybe going, which we might not. It all depends on what's going to happen. But we were talking about going there and going to check it out for like the Halloween coming up stuff. You know, that's always pretty fun to do. Because it's like the whole like downtown and the courthouse and all that from the movies all right there. Also, The Goonies was filmed not too far from here as well. We've had a bunch like different movies that were kind of filmed in Oregon throughout the years. See how many trees we can cut down tonight. I'm sure we can get through quite a few. But man, there's been times where I'm doing this and it takes a long time sometimes. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna clear out this whole area, and it's like, all right, it's 100 trees in that whole chunk, you know. So it's like, it takes a little bit, but I can get through some material pretty fast. When I was playing on Spectacle, clearing out our fields, some of those fields were kind of, they had a lot of small trees. It wasn't like, you know, 2 to 3 decent pieces per tree. It took a lot of work to get piles. A lot of small ones, a lot of mediums. There's a few larger ones, but not like a forest map like this kind of area here. And Blue Mountain Valley is fun too because there's a whole farmland area. This is actually the map that Lima Huerte and I started. So we actually have the whole field that him and I had plowed and kind of prepped, and then we switched over and started playing Adingham Park. Never really revisited this one, but this is the same map, same Let's Play and everything. So yeah, this pile is kind of not as tidy as that first one, so we're going to go back in a little bit and get a little Dozer Blade or something on our tractor and tidy up our piles. Let's see, I think that's about it for that stack. Nope, we could use another tree there. I want to get something that can kind of drag in that direction, so probably this big one right here. We got a bunch of smalls in here too. We'll bring the... Before we go and get that Dozer Blade, we'll bring the wood chipper and tractor and stuff up in here and clear out the small trees, and we're also going to use it to clear all these stumps out as well. I know I do have the T-Rex, so maybe we could, you know, once we have that in here, we'll probably use that for the stumps, and then we'll use the wood chipper for like clearing out the small trees. Or we can just use the wood chipper for everything, really, it doesn't really matter. The wood chipper's nice because it saves the wood chips, doesn't just like, you know, destroy them all the way. Alright, so that pile's done. So probably really quick we'll go back and get a... We'll actually bring that tractor in here real quick and clear out some stuff, and then we'll take it back to the shop real quick and get a Dozer Blade, and we'll probably bring back the DO24 flatbed with that T-Rex on it as well. This thing with the wides looks awesome. I love it. So yeah, this thing should be able to take care of these stumps really fast. I wish we were able to clear out these small trees. Those are just like part of the map. Even if you landscape right here, those do not go away. I wish you could get rid of all of that stuff. Because if you like try to make your own farm, you know, those trees are not going to go away. So this thing gets rid of stumps pretty quick and cleans up the land. Should have got that one. There we go. A lot of times with the stumps in this, you can just drive right over the stumps and cleans them up pretty quick. And this trailer on this dolly, it's like you can maneuver it around pretty easy as well. So like using this trailer like in even tight areas has never been that bad for me at all. So I have no problem like bringing it in different places. And yeah, that was that last tree we got, and I just want to get rid of these small ones here. And we won't have to take this trailer in for a long time because the capacity is 300,000. So it's like, by the time we get it filled, it's going to be, because we're only going to be using this kind of, doing it for this kind of stuff, it's going to take, oh, not that tree. It's going to take us a long time to fill it up. I think the capacity on the Unreal wood chipper is like 50,000 or something now, which is pretty crazy. Pretty unreal. Was that all I wanted to clear out? I guess there's one more small one here. There's a few more small ones right here. I'll get these small ones here, and then we'll go park this trailer and chipper. And we'll head back to the store. I might just get a regular Dozer Blade like I usually do, but we'll see. That one does work pretty good though. Just on the front, you can raise and lower it and adjust your log piles, which I'll show you in just a sec. A lot of you guys are probably returning subscribers though, and viewers, and you guys have probably seen me do all that before, but for all those people who have not, you're going to see it here as soon as we get the Dozer Blade. And you can use like all kinds of different tools. I used to use the Libra 902 a lot. Let's see, I want to leave that. Yeah, I used the Libra 902 a lot before for doing logging, and I use that for like straightening up the piles. But I just find that using a Dozer Blade it works pretty fast, pretty efficient. So we're just going to leave all that there, and we're going to go ahead and drive back to the store really quick. Shouldn't take us too long. As long as I don't crash into trees. I like how you can see the tires up there so wide. This thing does drive really nice. Just saying. It's not just my amazing driving skills. Tractor's definitely helping. We're almost to the bridge. Hey, Rabbit Rob, how's it going? Hey there, late night farmer. Heck yeah. Gotta get it in when I can, you know? I would totally, if I could, I would totally do streams like right in the middle of the day. Not quite in the middle of the day, but if it was in the middle of the day, like early my time. Oh, I went the wrong way. If it was like early in the day, like my time, it'd be like perfect time for you guys. Because everybody's, you know, 2 or 3 hours behind me. Or behind me, ahead of me, I'd say, right? So I guess we'll get the Dozer Blade first to see what we got in here for blades. So the one I usually use, which is in levelers, I believe, yep, will be this Dozer Blade here. Seems to be all we really have. We have a couple little things, but we're just gonna get this. No color change, no nothing. It's just the Dozer Blade like this. Does a good job though. We'll take the T-Rex back with us. Oops. I think I can hook into this, right? Should be able to, since I just had the wood chipper on the front. So now we got the Dozer Blade. Yeah, if it was blue, it would look awesome, right? I guess the red looks fine, but Blue Mountain Valley, I want Blue Mountain equipment. Blue Mountain Forestry Company. What's new with me? Aw, man, the same old, same old. Just been working, taking care of the family, farming. Speaking of you, Rabbit, I like the stuff that you and your buddy are doing. Your, what's his name? Looney something? What's his name? Got the Rabbit and Looney show. Go check that out, everybody. Check out Rabbit Rob. Go show him some love. He has some crazy stuff going on. I know you just came out with a couple little short ones. I haven't watched any of the new stuff, but I was watching that Rabbit and Looney. I think it was yesterday or something. Pretty fun stuff you got going on. What's new with you, man? Looney Farm guy? Is that his name? Does he have a YouTube channel as well? He's pretty funny. He reminds me a lot of you. Also, a T-Rex seems to be staying on here pretty well. I just don't want to go like flying around the corner or something and have it go tipping off of there on me. That's just my luck, you know, I always get stuck or tip something over or something, so we'll see. We'll try to make the, you know, we're going to get a bunch of piles of logs going, and then, you know, maybe have to take a load or two in. I still have to take the truck back, and we'll get like, you know, half a dozen piles or something, and, oh, it's the same tree I almost hit last, or I hit last time, almost hit it again. We got like half a dozen piles go, and then we'll go back with the truck and low loader and, or a low loader, right? The low boy, and we'll get the mill loader. I guess probably just want to park this down here with the rest of the stuff. Probably work okay for now. Yeah, that's fine because we have to just drive that one off the back. But what I would want to do before we are all the way gone is lower the ramps down while we're here. That way when we do need it, the ramps are ready. Yeah, trying to keep mine and both of ours going. Oh, yeah. You're talking about channels? Oh, yeah, you said, yeah, he has channel? Yes, he does. He's Canadian, though. Nothing wrong with that. It's all good. I really just hook back up to that. We're not hooking back up to that. So how do I switch the all-wheel steer here? Just need the help window on. And change not driving direction. Toggle mode. Right. Did I do that right? Steer mode. Is that not how I do that? Toggle steering mode, L3. What am I not doing right? Are you going to be on this weekend for some possible multiplayer? Yeah, I would love to. We should definitely do that. We have to get Country Bumpkin on here too. It could be you, Country Bumpkin, and myself. I think that'd be pretty fun. If anybody else is wanting to join us on some multiplayer, feel free to comment, and you know we'll figure it all out. Oh, where am I going? Let's just go up here. For some reason, I'm not able to. I'm not able to switch to the all-wheel steer. Doesn't this one have an axle in the back? Or steering in the back? Maybe this one doesn't. Actually, it doesn't look like those tires would steer, huh? Well, I could be totally wrong. So I'm probably wrong, because there's no room for those tires to turn anywhere back there. Most JCBs do, though, but I don't think this one does. But no worries, we're going to turn this help window back off so it's not in our view. And we're going to lower this down. And this is what I use to tidy up all the stacks. Pretty simple. That way we can come in here with the mill loader when it's that time and easily grab everything. I'm excited to see how Forestry is in the new farm sim game coming out. I hope it's similar but better, you know. And like, oops, that one kind of got away from us there. And forestry is not bad. You know, I wish it was like, I wish there was a little bit more to it besides just cutting trees down and loading them and stuff. I wish there was like bigger sized trees and kind of like rougher terrain, a little bit harder to get to, and you know, some kind of larger equipment. I know on PC there's a few fun things, but not really, not really for console like base game stuff. A lot of mods and stuff came out. Probably one of the coolest things though is like the mill loader. This pile does not want to stay together, does it? So I'm a bit rusty still, even on this. It's almost one too many logs in the stack. Yeah, it's good enough. So probably, yeah, I might work on clearing out some of that area now. So we're just gonna park this up in here, keep it out of the way. So heck yeah, kids are okay, but us guys are gonna going first at least. Yeah. Um, we should just, if there's enough of us guys, then we should just do it us. That way we know who's coming in or whatever. And, you know, maybe we can open it up for everybody else, but sometimes just like the random people jumping in and out is kind of a lot. But, you know, like us three solid, you know, that's, that's a lot of fun right there, you know? Us three in monster trucks jumping off of stuff or going around the field harvesting all those beans or something. You were on that? Yeah, you saw that map. Yeah, that'd be fun for us to get on there and all jump in a harvester for a bit, and then, you know, there's all the Mahindras on there we could jump in. Do you have the DLC stuff? Have I tried the Montana map? Yeah, I have. It's a cool map, but it's like the forestry wasn't quite there for me. Um, Irish Wolf Gaming and we were trying that one. I think we actually have. I think I might have an episode on my channel or two of that one. It just was kind of sparse with the trees. I could harvest out a whole. I think the trees were in the fields too, something like that. I forget exactly how that map was. Not a bad map, cool looking map, but like not a good forestry map. So far, like Homorker has been one of my favorite looking maps, and like the terrain and stuff is awesome in that one. But that map is so glitchy. I've tried to. I have some episodes on that one as well. You go back and watch some of those Homorker episodes. I was getting some stuff going. I was like 100 trees into it or so. Oh man, I'm all over that stack. Dang it. That's not good. I was at least gonna finish this tree out. I need to push those out of there, I think. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. See if I can just maybe push them out of there. I don't have super strength. I'm on console, so I can't just lift them out of there. Let's see what we can do. Try to separate these just a bit. Nope, not any lights on. This thing's bright. It's the first time I turned the lights on this thing. Some bright lights. So I want them about that far apart. I don't know why I was so close. I think if I go on this side, maybe I can just push that one off without disturbing this stack, hopefully. Is it off of there at all? Pushing those over there now. Alright, well at least if it's like that. Oh, now it's off. Just pretend that never happened. Oh, or that. Yeah, once we get some more room over here, we're gonna have like a nice big open kind of working yard, you know. It's always tougher in tight quarters. There we go. And I'm gonna turn it just a bit. I like the stacks to be sort of facing the right direction-ish. If I can. All depends on the ground too. If there's a little like high spot in the ground, sometimes it sits a little bit different. That's probably fine for now. Yes, you ended up getting the whole premium pack with everything. Oh, there you go. I think Bumpkin did too, or Can, or whatever. He said he could get whatever that he needs to get. So Bumpkin, hopefully you're watching this. You gotta get, make sure you have all the DLCs and all that stuff. I won't have too many mods on there. I'll like send you a list or something of all the stuff that we're gonna need. Which it won't be too much. It's pretty fine. Pretty basic. You saw the harvesters. You said you're not like a John Deere guy, but you saw the harvesters I have on there. It's just the S790s. See, I did want to start harvesting out that way. But we'll keep going this way just for a bit. We'll see if we get down here to the road or something. What would be really fun is a whole forestry multiplayer. I've never done a good solid forestry multiplayer with people harvesting and logs getting loaded and people running a truck and stuff like that. I think a forestry would be awesome. No worries, just not a lot of John Deere. Yeah. No, I know you're not a hater. You just prefer other equipment. It's all good. That's just the ones I chose on there. We could always switch it up too. We could like get rid of those and buy different stuff, like whatever. It's nothing like I just got that stuff just I think at the time it had the highest capacity. I think that's what it was when I got that. I think those had the highest capacity. But then like the duals on the fronts of those John Deeres going up the back of that hill is, you know, even a mile, 2 miles an hour, you know, has a lot of grip on that. They haven't let me down yet. Oh yeah, mostly because slot count, they're just so high on slots. Oh man, I know. But this map's pretty low in slot count, so if you're going to do a John Deere farm, what was that, Indiana, right? Is that what that one that was super duper low on slots? I think I was playing that one for a bit when it kept freezing up on me. I forget what was going on with that one. But the slot count was ridiculously low. I think after this tree is enough material here in this stack. But yeah, I just want to do a good, like, you know, run through on forestry because there's only a month until FS22 is coming out, so, you know, this will be a decent comparison of, you know, going from FS19 forestry, then I'll jump into doing some forestry on 22 as well. I bet a lot of people probably won't be doing forestry as much on there at the start. Start another pile here. You know, I imagine a lot of people will just be trying to figure out the game and all the different crops and stuff like that. So I've been thinking about just trying to maybe get into trying to figure out all the forestry and all the forestry equipment and, you know, the differences and stuff on there. I am Oregon Trees. I might as well do all the stuff that involves trees and planting trees and all that type of stuff, right? Sometimes the forestry stuff is like kind of slow going for some people, but I really enjoy it. And like sometimes I won't do forestry because I feel that certain people don't like it. But man, it sure gets a good response on my channel. Even like all my old forestry stuff, you go back and look at any of that, that's all been pretty decent as well. So like forestry's always been pretty fun. It's like one of the more technical things in this game to do. That's why a lot of people kind of kind of stay away from it, is because of that, I feel. You know, you can't use your GPS and stuff to harvest trees and do all that. At least I don't think so, right? But then, like, loading logs, I'm not using the auto load trailer either. I was thinking about downloading that one, but I did not. So we're not using that one. I did. I leased, or not leased. I bought everything just because I have plenty of money. I bought just the Fleagle log trailer. I forget what that one's called. Pretty basic. It fits the 12-meter lengths really well. We'll have to get the mill loader down here though and get that going. So we got, after this stack here, we'll have 4 stacks. We'll do a couple more here in just a bit. I'll probably grab the chipper and trailer and stuff again, and we'll clear out some more stumps and some more small trees. Now maybe we'll actually go get the mill loader right now. Well, we'll tidy these up real quick, because I think 4 stacks actually fills up that trailer perfect. So we're gonna get this out of the way here. And because I like to have a bunch of stacks, but yeah, I'm trying to make room over here, and getting these harvested stacks out of the way to start, well, they'll free up a lot of space right here, and then we can just kind of bring in a lot more stacks. And so I think our first go here, we'll just go ahead and make a worthy load out of these piles and go get the loader, and then we'll have to go back and get the mill loader with the truck, and then we'll have to go and get the trailer as well with the truck. Oh yeah, Griffin, Indiana, for sure. Oh, you said you honestly just like farming equipment, way cool stuff. You use harvester too, the John Deere one. Oh yeah, I know you like all this stuff, Rabbit. Farming's farming, right? But yeah, JD stuff has like way too high a slot count for console for sure. But a lot of their stuff's beautiful, but like, man, everything is pretty awesome. I think the people that don't know a lot about equipment just go right to John Deere because it's the most popular one. But I know a lot of you guys like all that unique stuff. You said you suck at forestry. That's so funny. Yeah, if anybody out there's new watching the channel, you haven't subscribed yet, you like just having a good time hanging out, chilling, farming, go ahead and subscribe. We got FS19 in a month from now coming out brand new. So we have a lot of fun stuff in the works. My channel's still sort of new. We're still growing every day, growing a little bit. So make sure you help out and subscribe if you enjoy it. And also, if you haven't yet and you're having a good time, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. And also, if you want to be involved with live streams and just kind of know when they start and when everything goes, just make sure you hit that bell for notifications. That way, you know, you don't miss out in the beginning, and just get that little alert there on your phone or whatever. You know, that is probably okay the way that one's sitting. Well, oh, maybe not. Get over there. See if I can just raise up and just push that one over. Oh, that's better. Hey, what's up, Feldon? You said you're new here? This isn't farming, it's trees. Oregon trees? Oh, wait, yeah. Except on PC, super strength and auto load trailer. Oh, yeah. You're talking about for your forestry skills, Rabbit? Just practice, man. Just like repetition. And, you know, in FS19 here, I've harvested thousands of trees. Thousands. Maybe not tens of thousands, but definitely thousands. I've almost harvested 1,000 trees just on Spectacle. A lot of that was with a chainsaw. So it definitely takes a bit of practice, bit of you know, bit of doing it over and over again. All right, so there's that. We're gonna come up in here. Actually, no, we're not gonna come up in here yet. We did that. We're gonna go take the truck and the low boy down, and we're gonna get the mill loader. See if we can get that down here without tipping it over. Just leave that there for now. Yeah, we have the original TLX 9000. I don't even think you can get this one in the mod hub right now, but I've had it on here. So that's what we're running tonight. Oh, that's what we're gonna crash tonight. Right, this one's not back in the mod hub yet, right? Pretty sure it's not. Let's go ahead and tighten that up. Alright, so it's not so long. I love how you can adjust the length of the trailer. You can also adjust front and back on the truck as well, which is nice. Get that all kind of tightened up a little bit for turning around in here. Maybe less than 20 minutes. 20 for me. Sorry, I missed that. What was that? No, sadly. What was that about? Oh, you're talking about the TLX 9000, huh? I wish you never uninstalled it. Oh, yeah. Well, here it is right here in all its glory. I like the interior, too, of this one. I like this one actually a lot better than the new one. Like, even like the sound of it. I really like the Phoenix a lot, too, but... Alright, it's a good little sound. The new one is just like... It's kind of a lot. Like, this one's pretty loud. I went the wrong way. Maybe I didn't. This is the right way, I think. I felt like I went the wrong way. This one's pretty loud still, but not anything close to the Phoenix. The Phoenix is like ridiculously loud. Yeah, that's the one I use all the time on 6 Ashes. And I haven't used it on any map since then, so I figured I'd throw it on here today. We definitely won't be going this fast on the way back. The mill loader's so tall, it's like top heavy. So always gotta be careful on the turns with that thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop that. This Franken loader all fired up here. Felton says, I don't mind small scale forestry, bit of chainsaw and measuring stick. Oh man, I know you're good at that, Felton. You really are. That's like some of my favorite stuff to watch you do. It's crazy to say, but I like watching you do that. You do a good job, Mr. Silly P style. He said, but I don't do anything larger than that with forwarders or blades and whatnot. Yeah. That... What is that? Oh, yeah, the engine brake sound. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. I wish that I could adjust that. When the TLX 9000 first came out, I think it was worse, and then they did like an update on there, and it wasn't as bad, but it still has a lot of that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I wish that was a little bit different. So yeah, this thing's tall and it barely fits on here, so we just gotta take our time. I don't think this one gets wider. I could be wrong actually. Maybe it does get wider. Go ahead and back it all the way up like that. And we'll lower that down. And just since we're here already thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and lower the sensitivity of my arm all the way down to 50% because it's still pretty fast. That's usually what I do. Go ahead and hook this back up. I don't think this trailer gets wide, right? It just gets long. Yeah, like that. We don't want to do that. I don't think this one widens. It looks like it wants to, but I don't think that does. I'm sure it doesn't. Go ahead and turn that back off. Tomboy 109, the Jake brake, yeah, for sure. I was gonna say the same thing. I wish you could turn that noise off. But Tomboy, welcome to the channel. I don't recognize the name. Feldin says, I could fix the volume in the mod file for the PC version, but you also really play on map if it's on right now. Yeah. It's kind of, this truck's a little bit out of your league there, buddy. You got a ways to go to find something in the classifieds like this. I know you like your classifieds mod. You're like, ooh, another harvester. Yeah, I like that noise there. Every time I hit the gas or on or off, I don't like that. I like the Roadrunner and stuff, that's a smooth one. That one doesn't do all that extra. Like that noise there. Yeah, the Jake brake, right? If you're like, don't let your throttle off, you know, then it's okay. But as soon as you let off or like tap the throttle type of thing, that's what if I'm like tapping the throttle, it makes that weird noise. Well, you gotta run. Oh man, alright, sleepy time for Rabbit Rob. Everybody on here, make sure you go check out Rabbit Rob's channel. He has a bunch of stuff, him and his buddy Rabbit and Looney over there doing the Rabbit and Looney show. Go check them out. Show them some love. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good day at work tomorrow. And I'll shoot you a list of potential mods that you're going to need for this weekend. I'll let you know. We're doing a little multiplayer, a little crazy playing around, probably on No Man's Land. So everybody stay tuned this weekend for that. It should be a blast. We're going to have Country Bumpkin and Rabbit Rob with Oregon trees. This should be a comedy show at least. I don't know how much farming we're going to be doing, but we're going to be having some fun. Alright, so we got the mill loader all the way back down here. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to back in, and we'll drive the mill loader up there. And then we're just going to need to go buzz this truck back down to the shop and pick up the trailer, and we can start getting some logs loaded up. So, yeah, drop that there again. Truck out of the way. Just leave that on since we're going to be jumping back in there in just a minute. Climb up in here. I'm glad everything went well. It stayed on just fine, even though it was barely sitting on there. It's good enough. This thing only goes 4 miles an hour top speed. Sounds like the Three Stooges. Yeah. Yeah, sounds great, Rabbit. Yeah, for sure, man. I know, I can't wait. But we'll figure it out. We'll just kind of go with the flow. Nothing planned, nothing, no role play, no nothing. Just kind of getting on there and goofing around, having a good old blast, you know? Kind of your style. Feldin, I wish you could join us on there too. We'll have to get on there and do some pretty fun, you know, cross-platform stuff pretty soon when the new game comes out. Alright, so I'll probably start back here. Just get some space. And we see we cleared out a pretty good chunk of land already here. I think I want to start working back up into that way there. Kind of just opening up this little yard, because we go more that way, it's the road that way. I just kind of want to start clearing it out. Keep a little bit of distance from the road. And for now, we're just going to leave this right here. We'll go run back to the truck. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Maddie Fi also said she's going to have a dedicated server. She says she has one right now that she already uses through. Oh, I forget what's the company that does the dedicated servers. I forgot what they're called. Oh, I don't need this piece. That would have been funny going back to the store. I kind of like the way it looks though, with just that kind of the bed on the back of the truck though. Right? Looks kind of cool, just that piece. There we go. Yeah, Nitrato. Yeah, thanks, Felton. Yeah, she said she has an account on there already, and she'll be having it for FS19. So we're gonna be able to go and, you know, play on her dedicated server and all kinds of different stuff. Especially right in the beginning too, where you know, there's not a lot of mods yet. So I'll be able to join you PC players for a bit. I bet within like the next less than 6 months I'll be on PC with you guys though. I say about that long, because I have a capture card coming pretty soon, and that's going to be an upgrade to what I'm doing now. So better streams, better content there. Still on console though, and then I'll be working up to get my graphics card for my PC, and I'll be able to play on PC. Because I already have the PC, I just need a graphics card. This thing's loud. This thing's pretty fast too. Whoa, I thought I was gonna hit something there. This thing steers really good too, because it's like short nose, cab over. So this is our choice. We got the Flegel log truck. I really like the NMC stuff, but the NMC stuff is very, very tippy. Hey Felden, right? That was you using that. What's that log trailer that has that wide base, that wide kind of stance on the back? I think that was you telling me about that one. What was that one called? I think you were using that one on Walled C, right? Or I forget which one you were using that on. But it has like a nice wide wheelbase back here. I don't think it's as big as this one. I think it's smaller than this one, right? See if we get back here quick without crashing. I almost crashed into that thing. It's not a race. We're doing fine. Slow and steady wins the race. This truck drives nice though, so it's fun. So we just got to get this thing all the way up in here. Just cut through this way. I think just right here will work for now. Lined up a little better to that stack. That way we don't have to do too much adjusting. Shut that down for now. I could have let it run, but it's all good. Alright, so I know I'm really rusty in this thing. I'll get it all figured out pretty quick. My favorite thing about this is the strap that's inside. I try to keep like a manageable size stack, and when I approach the stack, I try to get first off called the harvester, the mill loader. Try to get it kind of in the center, kind of get the right balance on it, you know. I wish the view was a little bit better on this thing, but I try to get down, check to see where we're at, go this way a little bit for the middle. We'll straighten out just a bit. What I try to do is I try to scoop the logs up, to put them in a bunch. just like that right there. There it goes. And then I'll throw the strap on it so you can see inside. Right there, we have the straps on it now. And after I do that, I try to just pick it up off the ground. The load's not too bad. The balance actually is pretty good. But I like to keep the load closer to me, so like the center of gravity is not too far out. It kind of keeps us a lot better balance as we move around. And what I'll do is let's see. There we go. Open the claw back up. That way we have it with the straps and this claw's out of the way. And then, you know, we'll go and line up, hopefully not destroy our stack here. We'll get right over it here. You don't have to lower it all the way down. And see, it's good to have your the claws out of the way. That way it doesn't get in the way of like the spars on the trailer. And then we'll just go ahead and release that and they'll fall right in. So it makes pretty light work. I wonder if I could pick that one up over the truck and load it. I've never tried to do that. Seems like it's just enough space to be able to... We're going to try that. I'm going to try to reach down here and grab this load on that side of the truck. Hopefully without hurting anything. That looks to be about in the middle. We'll go ahead and straighten that up. You have to lift just a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and... So yeah, like when I go to scrape the ground, it starts to lift. I'll back off just a hair before grabbing more. I go really slow, so you don't want to go too fast on the claw. You just kind of want the logs to do their thing and not go too crazy there. So that totally worked picking up over the truck. I like that move because that'd be a good way to stack the loads. You know, if I can have all the logs. Kind of a sloppy stack, but if I could have them all where I could drive through and grab them on both sides like that, it'd be pretty efficient for the truck. Let's see, just want to go up, rotate. See, I'm rusty. I go there. This one is like, one is you go up to go up and down to go down. The other one is like up to go down. It's like backwards. So going from like the harvester to this one, the controls are different. It's like inverted. I wish I could change that. If I could adjust the way the controls are on a lot of the equipment. Oh, that's not good. We're kind of stuck up in there. I'm going to get a little bit lower here. Back off just a little bit there. Hopefully those fall in. That was good. I got lucky there. Besides those getting stuck up on top. And that's where if I was using the Libra 902, I'd come in here with the Libra 902 and I'd get up there and adjust those right back in. Let's see if I could just, you know, use this, close this up. Let's see in this view. I wish this view you could look around a little bit better as well. Let's see if we can just knock those back in. Your depth perception on this, because it's so large, it's really like hard to, unless you have a lot of practice with it, it's really hard to kind of tell where the front of it is in relation to what you're trying to touch, you know, with it, because it's huge. So she said. Oh, come on. It's hard to tell like what my machine is doing too in this view because I can't like adjust the camera. Let's go. Lower down. Try to do it without smashing the cab of the truck. Oh, did I really not get that good enough? Now we're on top of the truck. That's why the 902 is awesome, because it has that good claw attachment you can get, and then you can just pretty much do everything with that, which I almost want to go get it just to have it. There's that one. Just got the one more. Come on, it's just like... Oh, I see, because it's pinched up in the other logs. You know what I'm going to do about that? If I even have one. Do I even have one? Oh, I even have a chainsaw. I can't do that. Let's just knock it in there. Come on. Get in there. Go in your home. Oh, dog's barking. Knock it off. He's a grump. I'm telling you. No more. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm just going to go in the store real quick, buy a chainsaw. Do I have that old Husky in here? Yeah, we'll get that one for 420 bucks. Yeah, we'll just jump up here and cut that. That's what I was going to do. Because if the trees are fighting you, just cut it down. If I could even get a... There we go. I didn't want to grab that tip of that one either. It's still not sitting all the way down, is it? That tree doesn't... I wish we could just cut whatever too, like not lock onto it. We could just cut it. It is a chainsaw, you know? Alright, so I'm going to back up right over here. We're going to get these other loads. I might only be able to get one more stack of this on here. I thought we could get all 4 of these on here. But if it's only 3 stacks for a truckload, it's not bad at all. That tree's going to be right in my way. I can reach over at an angle, so if there's something in your way and you can't come straight at it, you know, what you're going to do is you're going to get over here like this. You know, you get closer up, of course, but you're going to come at like an angle. So you could be like pretty far over, but you just want your claw to be in the middle. Keep that centered. And then when you grab it, you know, you can bring it in front of you. Did I not grab all those? Awesome. Alright, well, I'm at least going to grab these. That way I don't drop them. But, you know, if you're off center, you can just bring your load over in front of you after that. And then, you know, turn the whole thing so it's straightened out. Let's go ahead and get these loaded up real quick, and I'll grab those too. Yeah, you know, if some falls out of the stack, it's okay. Like, sometimes if you, like, re-grab it, it works, but other times, you know, just grab what you got and then deal with that and then go get the other ones. Go ahead and release that. The strap on this Franken loader is really what makes this not so bad. You know, you could just get it pretty close. Get it lined up. Make sure it's not going to get stuck up on that headache rack there on the back. Say maybe like that, and then we'll release it just like that. Yeah, so we're going to grab those last 2, and that's probably a full load, which is good. Every 3 stacks I'm doing there is a whole truckload. For some reason I thought it was 6. That must be with the smaller trees, I guess I was doing. Yeah, that's probably what it was. It was a bunch of the smaller timber. So we'll just go ahead and, oops, if I go a little bit lower, we'll just scoop these together a little bit closer like that. And I won't even worry about grabbing them at all like that. You just come down here like this with the strap, and you can pick them right up like this. I guess I'll re-grab because my balance. Set it down, go over a little bit. Re-grab. Still seem pretty, the balance is still pretty bad on that one, even though I went way more the other direction. Go ahead and get this loaded up. Yeah, you can swing way over like this too, and then you can adjust this back over It's like your reach can be pretty good without having to move, move the tracks. Go back this way a little bit. And adjust them down. We can also back up a bit. Oh, come on, don't get stuck. But really, it's just like, as long as you keep everything over the top, kind of where you want it, maybe. Alright, this one keeps on getting stuck on there. What is going on? Up. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck like that. Is it just because that little one's sticking out there? Is that all that's binding that up? So weird. A little scrawny one. As long as you're over the trailer like this, and you drop them, they usually land right in just fine. It was just kind of getting bound up on that small one. So we're going to go ahead and get this moved out of the way. And we'll go ahead and take this first load in. Oh, there's one for the Unitrack, the fifth wheel hitch, but too high for your tractor. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're using the Forestry one on the wall T, yeah. You see, you do like the strappy claw on that Frankenloader thing. I wish all the log grabbers did that. Oh, man, that'd be so awesome if they all did that. Now you're talking. So we're just going to go ahead and park this up here. I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to straighten it out and drive it over here too. So we're just going to leave it right here like this for now. And we'll go ahead and take this first load in. Hopefully we don't tip it over. Tippy already. That's my luck. I will get all the way down there and I'll tip it. So we gotta be nice and careful. Drive like we mean it, you know. We don't want this thing getting out of control. Especially not like on the turn like this. A good thing the Sawmill is just right here. So what are the odds on you going for Burton down the side of the hill with that load before you get to the sell point? Not a chance. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this load dropped off right here. Just like that, and we'll go ahead and hit the trigger. Which is right here. And that's $46,000 in the bank. We're not really, we don't need the money, but we're already making some money, which is good. We're not hurting for money. I threw government subsidies on here and just got some extra money just for fun. Just so we could buy all the blue equipment, kind of jump right into, an established forestry business already. Oh. You have to get rid of a couple of those trees on the edge of that road I keep on running into. I'm just going to leave this here for now. And probably that pile of logs there for now. We got these couple cleared out. So we got some room. We go ahead. That's all of our other equipment, by the way, too. We were doing We have a whole field up on the main farm that Lamorte and I, um, we had plowed. I'll show you real quick. We did a whole bunch of plowing up here. We were getting a whole field ready because we were gonna come on here and do a big old field. But we plowed this whole thing out, lime and everything, and fertilized. So it's ready to go. We just gotta put a crop into it if we ever do. You know, FS19 is winding down. And you know me, gotta keep the tree in the field there, right? Somebody's like, why didn't you just get rid of that tree? Well, I like it. But yeah, this is our big field. We combine. We put. I believe this is what, 3 fields here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and field 4 and field 5. So 5 fields that we plowed into one field up here, and then we also did this field down here as well and plowed it into this field here. So 9 and 10 are also our other decent field here. So we have that one we still have to fertilize, but we have this big old field up here that was going to be for something we weren't sure yet. This is all of our dirty equipment that we are using. I was to say some of it came with the farm, but everything else we we had bought or leased on here, and we were just getting her done. Let's jump over to. Oh, don't want that yet. What I do want, I guess we could use this, but I think this with the trailer and the Unreal wood chipper, I think that thing is really good because I could get rid of all the small tiny trees and clear out stumps. So we'll just keep using this for now. But we do have the T-Rex if we want it up there. You know, because who knows, I might venture off on a different side and do a bunch of wood chipping, just cutting trees down. And we'll just use this. So if that's the case, we'll keep the T-Rex over here for stumps and take this off to do another another area type of thing. So we'll get this lowered down, fired up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of these small ones. I just want to make sure it's small before I start taking this thing near, just because it does damage. Hey, what's up, Joss? He said you can't drive. Who can't drive? You can't drive? I can't drive? Oh, not that tree. I was talking about making sure it's a small one. So let's get these stumps. Sure can't drive. Look at that. Perfect driving skills. Some of the stumps are almost too short to where they're it's like kind of hard to get them. I guess those are good. These are all small trees here. Those out of the way. Just a couple more stumps, then we can get back to it here. Be nice to at least get one more load in tonight. Just barely scraping them. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Get it turned off so we don't do any damage and eat up all of our logs. It's been just good keeping all this stuff down here. Alright, let's make some more stacks. Sorry, Felton, I didn't see your your comment. You said, or you get better at driving. Yeah, Probably not going to happen. Oh, that's not what we need, huh? Not that. Need the harvester. Silly me. And with this, what we're going to do, we're going to jump back in here, and the sensitivity is going to go back up to 125. Because the sensitivity on this and the Franken loader are way different. And also the direction of the arm control is also different. Yeah, we're going to drag the trees all the way back down into here. Stack them up. So I think I'm just going to grab this one. We'll start right here. Start getting them all stacked up. There goes my dog barking again. He's not happy. He's not happy about something. Just a second, you guys. He's such a pain in the butt. Sorry about that. So this stack won't be the same direction, but we're just gonna bring some of the trees from that direction over to here. Yeah, it should be no problem getting them all picked up. Just keep on going. You know, I think right here where this is, I want to move this because I think I want to get rid of those trees that are right there. Probably pull them that direction. Open up this spot right here to the left. I think we'll be able to go up into there a lot better if this is not right here in the way. I'm actually just going to bring this down here so it's ready to get this stack loaded as soon as we're ready for it. Appreciate you guys all being on tonight. Everything is blue? Yes, it is. Isn't that a song? Blue? But yeah, Blue Mountain Valley, I figure everything's blue equipment tonight. If I was able to make this blue, I would have made that blue as well, but yeah, most of the stuff we got's a lot of blue stuff. Like, you know, the classic TLX 9000, you can't even get that on the mod hub right now. We got that on here. Doggo's not happy about the driving either, Oregon. He's always grumpy about something. Driving or whatever. He's barking at the neighbors. We live in an apartment, and our neighbors above us are really, really obnoxious. So he barks at them. You know, I don't blame him, but he barks at a leaf blowing by down the street, you know, too. He said, da ba dee da ba da. Yeah. That song, yeah. He said, my blue little tractor, my blue little harvester. Everything is blue. Have you guys seen Liar Liar? Reminds me of Blue there too, because he's like trying to lie about the pin being not blue. He's like, this pin is he's like, he's trying to say it's red. Royal blue. The pin kicks his butt and writes blue all over his face. Yeah, Jim Carrey's the man. He's so funny. Oh, I was still getting those trees way down there, huh? I want these trees right here to go bye-bye. In a nice stack. Stack them up. That's probably okay for that little pile there. We'll keep on making another one here. Again, if anybody out there is new to the channel, please subscribe if you're having a good time. That way you're here for more. And also, if you enjoy it, let me know by hitting that thumbs up. And also continue to watch if you enjoy it. I really enjoy the forestry aspect of this whole game. Oh, I want to start a new stack here. So if you guys also enjoy it, let me know. Let me know. Also, don't be afraid to drop comments down there later on if you're not part of the chat and you still want to say hi or ask questions or, you know, share your input or your knowledge or whatever. Make sure you also comment as well. I'll try to respond to all the comments. Come on, get on there. There it goes. Hi, Joss. I was watching your video earlier too. Your little stream you did. Did I comment on there? I think I did. I know I hit the thumbs up for you though. I actually heard you talking on that one. That was the parts I actually liked, was when you were talking. You gotta do more of that, more talking. I did? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, you gotta do more talking, because I don't come to your channel to watch Farm Sim, I come to your channel to watch you. So, the parts that when you were talking, I enjoyed those parts a lot better. Not saying you can't make good content, you know, without speaking. It's just, I go to your channel for you, man. See, maybe one more tree there in that stack. I could probably just get this tree right. I just gotta get it in the right angle. Get this one. It's all about the angle of your approach. Like, you gotta grab it and then drag it backwards, because if you're gonna drag it any other direction besides backwards out of the way you're going, it just kind of messes everything up, and the tree starts going wherever it wants to go. So if you're like, your butt end's facing the stack you want to go to, then you get like pretty close to it, and then you turn and you swing out this way, it loads that log right to where you want to be. And I usually drag it over a bit, kind of get it where I want it to go, or up or down, so it's not going to hit or push the next log, and then I try to drop it. It's sort of a tidy stack. This one wasn't that tidy, but here in just a sec we'll do a couple more stacks here, but we'll go and we'll get the tractor, we'll tidy those up, and we'll probably get them loaded. I probably could just drag a bunch of these down this way too, from right here. Maybe that one, and then we'll start working up that way there. You said, haha, sexy, Narrate your boring farming. It's not that boring. It's not boring when you're talking. But yeah, narrate the boring farming. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of what we do, right? Content create and narrate. Chat and have fun. Have a good time. So let's see. I'm just going to start making some stacks. Kind of like this. See, sometimes the logs... Well, that one wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to go a little bit more. But yeah, sometimes the logs just do whatever they want to do. Pretty good sized stump right there. But yeah, we'll come in, we'll clean all those up again like we did. That's why a lot of times too it's good to get the stumps pretty flat, because then you're not lumping over them like we were doing there. It's just one of those smaller trees, just one little 12-foot length there, 12-meter length. Yeah, definitely not 12 feet. Yeah, we'll just keep on making some stacks. We'll finish up this stack here, then we'll get the trailer back on the Dozer Blade, straighten them up, and then we'll load the trailer up one more time here. So probably one more decent tree on that one. That's probably good. How about this? How about this tree right here? This is the one. It is the way. Alright. I think this will be enough to finish off that stack pretty good. It's a tall tree. I think we're getting 3 lengths of log from this one. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. There's a 36-meter tree there. It's a pretty big one. Yeah, it's definitely. That's a nice full stack there. We'll just go ahead and get this thing driven back up out of the way here. Go run over and grab the tractor. Drop off the chipper and a trailer again. I think I need to get another tractor like that one. We'll probably end up getting just the same tractor, just another one that matches. Just up here, so that one can stay on that whole setup, and I could have the other one on the Dozer Blade. You know, I might get something different actually on the Dozer Blade, because this is a large, a large tractor. So maybe I'll try to see if we can get another JBC. Maybe I'll just get the same one. I do like this one a lot. So we'll go ahead and I believe it's that one. Nope, we want that, but drop that. And then we'll drop this off. And we'll go up here, we'll get the Dozer Blade hooked up. Yeah, this one's not too bad. Maybe I'll just get another one of these. I love how it's like the Forestry edition with all the stuff all over it for protecting if any logs are going to fall across your front of your cab there. That's why it's usually good to pick like a pretty flat area too that you make your little loading area. That way logs aren't rolling around everywhere on you. Sometimes if you go nice and slow too and kind of let the logs adjust and kind of let them sort of do their own thing and settle, you know. We'll go up here and we'll push that stack down so it's straightened up. Ugh. Oh, see, sometimes it fans out like that a little bit, but at least most of them now are pretty well even, and then you just gotta come over here and I think the tires are a little bit wide. They're like wider than the Dozer Blade, which tires keep rubbing on the logs too a little bit. Yeah, then we'll straighten up this one here. This will be one of those smaller stacks, but it's all good, easy to pick up. See how like the tires are wide. I need like the Dozer Blade to be wide, so maybe I'll get a little bit smaller of a tractor for the Dozer Blade, which is not a big deal at all. Hit that. I try to move that out of the way, it's still in the way. Yeah, this one doesn't have like the best turn radius either. Man, if the what's that one? The Eggco workhorse, I forget what you guys call the Field Boss, right? On PC? I think that's what that one's called. If that one had a 3-point on the front of it, which maybe I could get one hooked up on there. If that one had a 3-point on the front of it, I would use that one a lot more because the turn radius on it is amazing. So yeah, next time we're on here, we'll get a different tractor for this here. I think it'll just make it a little bit smoother. Like the JCB with the steering on the back. I forgot what that's called. And you know, a little bit narrower too, so it's more narrow than the blade. See how it's like I'm trying to push it, but the tire's rubbing on it. The Dozer Blade's not really touching it that much. See, this one log sticking off of here is kind of bugging me. And just my luck, it's going to get all jammed up on the trailer, so straighten that one out just a hair. That's a pretty big pile. I hope I can grab that whole thing. Just grab what I can, I guess, huh? Oops. Turn that off. Go ahead and just leave that there. Probably pull the truck up just a bit. We're not going to be able to fit all these on here, but most of them. I'll go ahead and leave this on. Fire this beast back up. I just want to be kind of in the middle, which is kind of hard to tell, but you can look at like which ends are the bigger ends of the trees. You can see there's some that are like more the middles, and then some are like more pointy, so we know we want to be a little bit more towards this side. Maybe not quite that far over, but maybe. Try to fit them all. Alright, I'll try. I'll try. Just for you, Joss, okay? I'll try and fit them all. Why not? Why not? You see, I got that whole load, then we got the strap, and I'll grab them there. You see how the load's balanced? I'm way more off to the one side, but those are all the fatter ends on that side there, and then the skinnies are all on this side. Alright, I'll try and put them all on here. What's the worst that could happen, right? If I can even get them on here. This tree's right in my way. Let's bring it back towards us a bit. It's like different too, because I'm looking from this side, but I'm actually over here on this side. I think that's probably good. I'll go ahead and just drop them like that. Sticking off the back a little bit, but that's okay. And we'll go ahead and just grab this stack right here since we're here. And that stack looks pretty well balanced. Maybe off to this side just a hair. Oh, I also didn't lower down the sensitivity either. That's why it was kind of felt a little touchy as you drop this as low as I can get it. This one's small enough stack where I could probably just grab it like that with the straps. You just hope the physics for the logs, pallets, bales, and whatnot are a lot better on FS22. I do as well. What's up with that? You guys see that, the egg pallets? Those are cool looking. Egg production stuff, the animals. Yeah, that stuff, Fact Sheet Friday. Some fun stuff on there. I really appreciate Goggle Pop sharing all that stuff on our Discord there all the time, every week. He does a great job with that kind of stuff. Feldon, I've noticed you've been on there a lot more, which is awesome. I appreciate that. Everybody loves you over there, so just keep it up, you know. And you know, no one likes you on anything, Josh, so it's okay. Everyone's like, dang it. And as soon as they see you on, like, oh man, on every single Discord server. Every Discord server, every YouTube channel. No, I'm just messing. This is a pretty big stack here. I gotta bunch this one up a little bit better, nice and slowly. I want it to go all crazy like. Slow and steady. Pick it up just a bit. I think we got almost all but that one. And we're way off balance there. Yeah, they're just going all over the place. Let's see if I can kind of re-grab those again. Sometimes I'll have to grab the tractor and the Dozer Blade and kind of straighten out the whole stack again. We'll go a little bit more this way this time. But I really like grabbing the logs and stuff. It's all about patience and trying to be smooth with your actions and everything, you know? Especially on console when the same joystick, you're spinning the whole stack around or closing or opening the claw, you know? It's kind of one of those touchy things, and that stack is not that great. That one's sticking way off, so I'm going to have that sticking off the back end. That way we don't have it up on top of the truck at all. It'll just be hanging off the back. How not to grab logs, yeah. Somebody has to do it. I don't feel I do too bad of a job. As long as you go nice and smooth. And like the more I do it too, it's like if I was on here like all the time running these machines, I'd be a lot smoother with it. Dump that one there. Man, are we going to be able to get all those on? We're going to try. Just for you, Joss. Let's see. We'll get these two picked up, and then we'll get that last pile on there. And if any fall off, I'm going to try to grab them up and put them on there still. Go over just a bit here, and then turn. And I'll grab, see what I mean? Like, so I'm already on the ground. So as I grab, it's like lifting. Oops, let me go back down. As I grab, it's like lifting the harvester. So what I'll do is I'll back off to get the tracks back on the ground, but still kind of under the logs. And then I'll start grabbing again. And I'll start like lifting up. I don't want to like lift the harvester or the mill loader up, and I also don't want to like scoop the logs too hard either from underneath, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Probably not. I'll get these lifted way up here. Back down towards us. Oh, hooked up on the truck there. We'll bring it back down towards us. Just like the balance is way off on this load. It's like so confusing to try to work with it if the logs are unbalanced. So you bring it down towards us. So all I really want to do is get it off the truck. That down. See, that's where it's like inverted. It should be the other direction. We'll go forward just a bit here. Oh, I didn't open up the claw either. Let's lift it back up real quick. Get that out of the way. Alright, those are fine there. I think we might just have enough room for that last bit. Let's see if we can get those last logs going. I'm going to pull the truck up so we have the truck out in the open. Better view of everything, and just don't have to move the slow Franken loader around as much if the truck is right there. A lot of these type of things will sit still and they'll grab logs from one side that are being dropped off on them, spin all the way around and load the truck, and then spin back around and grab them without without even having to move. Some just kind of sit up on their little perch there. See if I can strap that down any better. But it's already pretty full. We're going to try to get some more on here, though. See, I wonder if I could go... I want to shift those forward more. See if I can just, like, try to go a little faster and slam on the brakes if they move. Oh, they're not budging. A couple of those top ones shifted a little bit, but they're not budging. Alright. Well, no guarantees here. We might get all these on here. We might not. We might make it back to the mill. We might not. We'll see how it goes here. That grab looks pretty well balanced. So it's strapped down. Not the worst one there. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that opened up. Let's see if we get this loaded on here. It's usually not a good idea to overload your trucks, but I was talked into it. He pulled my arm. Ow, ow, my arm, my arm. As long as we can carefully get these set down on top, they're not going to go too crazy. We might just be able to make that work. Just like that. Please stay on. Please stay on. Oh, we lost one out of all those. I'm going to see if I can get that last one on there too. Just for you, Joss. Man, I just barely pushed that trailer. It just seems so tippy already. All my ideas are great. I wouldn't say that. But you got some fun ones sometimes. All your ideas are great ideas to you. Watch, as soon as we're like around the corner, I'm gonna tip this thing right over, and it would not be the first time for me. It really would not. I don't even have all the manpower. Oh, are they gonna fall off? That one's trying to fall off over there. They're all trying to fall off. I got them. They're not going anywhere now. They're not going anywhere. Strap those bad boys down. And then I'm just going to try to set this one up on top. Hopefully. Maybe. Right there. And if it sits just right there, I should just be able to unstrap and restrap real quick, which I did. I have all of them on here. Oh, strap first? Yeah. Oh, your ideas are great. You never said the results are great. That's so funny. I'm going to park this thing out of the way really quick. Oh, that's not out of the way. I don't know why. I could hear it on, but for some reason I thought it was the truck running. and I'll jump in out of habit and turn on the equipment, or I'll jump in usually when it's on. I'll turn it off. So we're just gonna park this bad boy right here. See this one, I'm pushing up to go down and down to go up. That's inverted. Where the other one, you push up and you go up, and this one is down to go down, which is weird because the other one is backwards. So like, it takes a little bit to get used to the inversion on that, but it's all good. It does a good job with that strap. Now let's see if we can get this oversized log trailer load here to the mill. Any guesses on how much this load will be? The first one was 46 grand. If we make this load there, we'll see, huh? Am I just gonna tip as soon as I turn? Almost. I gotta be extra careful with this one, guys. Make it happen. We're gonna get it there. He says slow and steady wins the race. I don't want to get like caught up on any trees either with these logs hanging off the sides like that. We gotta make our quota, boys. We got a full load. Busting at the seams. At least we don't have to go very far. You know, my luck, I'll crash and tip over right in the parking lot of the mill. Or around a turn like this. I'm like barely going, but it seems so tippy. I know it doesn't look it too much, but oh, it wants to go. The NMC would have been all the way on inside. We wouldn't even got out of our area. Oh, Felon says a good 48K if you don't tip over first. Alright. Maybe helpful too close to claws a bit when loading on top. Oh yeah, gotcha, so they can't roll off. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Well, we got it here, we just gotta get it around the corner. I say 65,000. Felton says 48. I say 65, maybe 70. I say 65. So let's see. But hey, we got it here. It's not tipped over, and that is a full load there, guys. So we just gotta see how much we're gonna get from that. I really love that truck. I'm glad I brought it back out tonight. You know, a lot of people wish they still had this one, so I'm lucky I still have this one. It's pretty fun. Well done. Thanks. Appreciate it, Joss. Alright, so let's see. These are going to disappear here. Let's see what we get. Oh, what does it say? There's 61,251. I would say I was the closest without going over, but I was not. I went over. But not bad. 61 grand. Pretty good. Well, that is it for tonight. It's going to bring us to an end of this one. I really appreciate you guys all being on tonight. Feldon, Joss, Rabid Rob, Taz, earlier you were on here. Appreciate that. Hopefully you get some rest, buddy. Let's see who else on here. Full Throttle, you were on here. Everybody else that was on here tonight, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. If anybody's watching this later on, please feel free to drop a comment, share, be my guest to share if you want. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And also, if you enjoy the content, let me know by hitting that thumbs up. And also, be ready for the next one. We got some fun stuff coming up this weekend. I believe we're going to be doing some fun little goofing around on No Man's Land with Rabid Rob and Country Bumpkin. So stay tuned for that one. Anybody else want to join, just jot it down in the comments and we'll figure it out. This is console, so just, you know, be aware of that. No crossplay yet. Yeah, thanks a lot, Felden. You're very welcome, as always. And you have a good night as well, too. All right, well, everybody, I'm out of here, and I will catch you guys all on the next one. Thanks a lot. Have a good day tomorrow. See you later.